we have in the software 221 industries. And these industries are sorted by one of our core proprietary indicators called RT. RT looks at the short-term price trend in this case of an industry. So when we sort by RT, what we're really doing is we're sorting by the industries that are moving up the fastest. So as a subscriber to the software, you have access out of all of our industries to know at any time and every time what industries are moving up the most. All right, what's the second industry you see? Mining, gold, silver. Do you think that that's hot? What's the hottest industry you see? Leisure, toy, games. But we all know that gold is moving and moving fast. All right? It is the second fastest moving industry in the software. Now, before I open that up to show you the stocks that are in there, another benefit that you have as a VectorVest subscriber is every Monday night in our end-of-day newsletter, which is known as the VectorVest Views, or the Daily Color Guard Report, we track gold. All right? So I'm going to show you what we did this past Monday. I'm going to go to graphs, and I'm going to go to a stock graph, and I'm going to type in something known as the Huey, which are the gold bugs. All right? The gold bugs, and that's what we use to track gold. I'm going to put that in. This is the Huey, and look at that run. Now, many of you will say, well, you know, gold is already running. How could I have gotten into gold back here? Well, we have a template. We have a graph template that helps us to pinpoint the right time to be in gold. So I'm going to put a line here real quick. This is where the 3 and the 8 cross. All right? And I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to put it on a 3-month graph. That's where the 3 and the 8 crossed. So let's see if our template could have gotten us in, or how early it would have gotten us in, besides just looking at the 3 and the 8 exponential moving averages. We have a layout called the Midas touch. Just like King Midas, everything he touched turned to gold. You remember that song? I got that Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. Oh, baby. All right, so this is the Midas touch. And what we're looking for are moving averages of the stop price of what we're looking for, in this case, the gold bugs, and we're looking at a moving average, a 40-day moving average of the relative timing. So this is where we saw on 531, just looking at the 3 and the 8 exponential moving average crossovers, where we could have gotten in. That was a very aggressive move. Now, with the Midas touch, I can get more of a confirmed move and still be able to take advantage of the upward move in gold. Now, when did that happen? We're looking for the two moving averages, which are a 10 and a 65 period moving average of the stop price of the Huey. We're waiting for it to cross, and it crossed on 6/13 of 2019. But wait, there's more. What we also need is that indicator that looks at the short-term price trend of the stock, the moving average of it to go above 1, and it did right here. So the good time that we would have gotten you in from a confirmation standpoint of getting into gold would have been on 6/20 of 2019. Well, that's a little bit of ways from the 3 and the 8 cross, but this is more of a confirmation move on gold. And did it give you an opportunity to make money and still make money now? And the answer to that is yes. So you can use any moving average crossover on the Huey to get in at the right time, or you can use our template, which specifically tracks the move of gold and when to get you in. So we had you in gold from about 6/20 of 2019. What is that? That's about a month ago. How about that? How about that? So for anyone, hi Alessandra, for anyone who does not have the software, you want to stay on top of any industry, this software is designed to pinpoint the right times to get into any industry that you want. But wait, there's still more. Now, I'm going to take us back to that Viewers tab. All right, going to take us back to that Viewers tab where we now see, as of today, mining, gold, silver is the second fastest industry, but I showed you on that graph that about a month ago, we said that it was okay to be in gold. All right, so from a trending standpoint, if I double click on mining gold silver, I am now going to be presented with the stocks that are in that list. And there's 129 stocks in that industry. So now I can use another powerful indicator within the software, again, RT. I can sort this list of 129 stocks by relative timing. And now what I am sorting this by is bringing you the fastest moving stocks within that industry. Watch this. I am going to graph the top 10 stocks in that industry sorted by RT. I'm going to change the graph layout back to VectorVest Simple. Let's take off earnings per share. What just happened with this stock? AXU. The stock went up and broke through a level of what? It broke through a level of what? Somebody's going to type it in the room. But while you're thinking about it, it broke through a level of what? Type it, type it, type it, type it, type it. Nobody is typing it. There we go. This is a one-year graph. Put this on. It broke through a level of resistance. Not only did it break through a level of resistance, it's got follow-through. Not only does it have follow-through, the stock now has a buy recommendation and has had it since it broke through. Is that hot? That's hot. That's like Charlotte hot. It's hot in Charlotte. But is that trending? There you go. That's trending right there. Let's go take a look at another stock in this industry. Wow. Look at this, K92 mining. Look at that. And it's still moving. How about that relative timing is getting stronger? Is a Midas touch. That's absolutely right, Kirby. KNTF is also a Midas touch stock, hitting new highs over the last 3 months. But that's what's trending. Gold is what's trending. Wow. NG, Nova Gold. Look at that run up. Now, a lot of you will sit here and say that, man, but the stocks have already made a move. It's too late. Is it? How many of you are afraid to buy a stock after it hits a new, high? Type a yes in the room. How many of you, and this is also including the new people who are afraid in the background, who are my back church, my backseat Baptists, come up to the front, talk to a brother. How many of you are afraid to buy a new stock or a stock that hits a new high? So let me tell you something. See this stock? See this price right here? Oops. Let's take that off. So anyone who said yes, see this stock hit a new high? What did it do after that? Boom. Hit another high, hit another high, hit another high. Don't be afraid of a stock that's hitting a new high because it's doing exactly what you want it to do, which is go up. Which is go up. Now, a lot of times you'll see a stock hit a new high and pull back. So if you're afraid to buy a stock that has hit a new high, put it in a watch list. And if the stock does pull back, wait for a better buying opportunity. But if the stock continues to go up since it hit that high, you might want to think about getting into it. Does that make sense, both Dave and Lisa? When a stock hits a new high, that's big. That's something big for the stock. Don't be afraid to purchase it. If nothing else, again, put it in a watch list. Put it in a watch list. And you know, Dave says, every time I buy at a high, I lose my money as it pulls back. So Dave, take advantage of the second part of my statement. When you find a stock that hits a new high, put it into a watch list. And if it does pull back, wait for the better buying opportunity before you get in. All right? All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Lisa says, yes, that is my history, but it pulls back never to recover. So, again, if you have it in that watch list, by keeping it in the watch list, you can keep your eye on it and wait for a better buying opportunity. All right? But look at that. Let's go to the next one. Man, AG, all of these gold stocks are moving, so I'm, looking at, now DRD, I wouldn't be as ready to jump until the stock takes out the high. I want to make sure that the stock does not fall back below that level of resistance and then start going back down. All right, JNUG is insane today. I know. And I don't think JNUG is in this list because it's an ETF, but look at this. CDE, Kua Mining. Look at that run up. Look at that RT. This may be a great stock to ride. And you know what just happened with this stock? Watch this. The stock was in a downtrend, right? Connect the highs, connect the highs. What just recently happened with this? This is why reading your graphs is so important. Look at that. The stock was overall in a downtrend. The stock just broke out of that downtrend. Is it too late to buy? And look at that. This could be a nice, good early run after the stock has been in a downtrend for so long. What other stocks are in here? FSM. Notice that a lot of these stocks that have been in a downtrend and now starting to move could be good early entries to keep running. Why? Because it's got almost unlimited up to the high upside potential. Sibane Gold, look at that, still running up. Watch that RT. And this indicator RT is a powerful indicator that tells you that not only the stock is in an uptrend, but how strong the uptrend is. So Lisa and Dave, when you're looking at a stock and it's running and you're looking at RT, when RT starts to fall, look at that. What does the stock's price do? This RT indicator is a great way to look at those stocks that are hitting a new high. If they're hitting a new high and they're really strong in an uptrend, that'll help you. All right, hopefully that makes sense. That will help you. All right, what other stock is in here? We just got the primary wave up. Did it turn green? I'll take a look at that in a second. All these gold stocks is what's hot. That's what's trending. I'm going to close out of this graph. But that's a good way, folks, to be able to see what's trending at any time. With VectorVest, you now have the capability of looking at an industry viewer and seeing what the hottest industry is at all times. I'm going to show you another trick. Watch this. I'm going to go to the Unisearch tool, and we have something called the Delta Searches Industries. I'm going to show you the industries that have moved up the most over the last 10 days. Watch this. What's going to come up to the top of the list? Guess. Ta-da! Mining gold, silver. How cool is that? Folks, you've got so much flexibility in this software, it will knock your socks off. So any of you Twitchers who do not have the trial, 99 cents gets you all of this information. You want to know what's hot? I can show you what's hot at all times. You want to know what's done the best over the last 2 trading weeks? This software will be able to do that. Well, wait a minute. Well, what happens every 13 weeks? We get something called earnings. So let's do this. Let's do a 13-week price delta. Let's go see what's done the best over the last quarter. All right? Mining gold, silver, number 2. Folks, if this doesn't tell you how to get on board with some of the best moving industries to then hone in on the best moving stocks, I don't know what else can. And how easily could we do this? How easily did I do this? How much work did it take for me to do and get these results? 99 cents is well worth it. And if you don't do it, then you continue doing what you're doing. And if it's not working, then you really should consider what we have to offer. It's 99 cents for 30 days. All right. I'm tired of trying to beat that horse into the ground. Folks, all I'm doing is showing you results to get what you're looking for at any point in time, whether the market is bullish, whether the market is bearish, or whether the market is moving sideways. Nobody else does what we do as easily as we do that. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, if you're new to the software or would like refresher information about the software, click on this Getting Started video right here. Thanks to all of your input, here's a YouTube video that we think would be perfect for you. Click right here. If nothing else, folks, just hit the subscribe button right here.